Greetings, class. Welcome to Social Work 327, which is interviewing techniques. This is a class that is open to all majors because of the process of interviewing is not just for a job. And I hope that you've learned that already by reading chapter 1, as I'm expecting you to stay on schedule with your readings. That's very important. Your readings will have to be incorporated in your assignments, as you can see by the directions. I'm making this class very virtual, so you will have absolutely no issues with it, and I'm available for contact anytime through email. So I'm expecting that you read through the syllabus, and particularly the assignment calendar that is also located in a separate tab next to your syllabus. So in your assignment calendar, it lists all of your assignments. Your assignments are available when you look on Blackboard in your assignment area. Your exams are an assessment, okay? So in your assignments, as you look, the very first thing that you will need to do to engage is not only in your readings, but in making an account with Handshake, which is through Career Services. That must be done early on because you have to schedule an appointment, you have to upload your resume, you have to correct your resume, and then you have to send your corrected resume to me through Blackboard for your resume assignment, okay? So make that a priority. The other thing that you also need to be very aware of is my grading scale. I will upload a piece of that for you so that you can see the rubric, but because I'm making the class very virtual and easy for your summer, you will have to be very astute in writing. You will have to adhere to the directions specifically because using I, me, my would garner 10 points from your assignment because you're not allowed to use personal pronouns. Not using APA style formatting, which there's a tab that allows you to be able to see what that format looks like, and you can certainly engage any other resources to find out APA format if you're not familiar. That could be a loss of 10 points. And when your content is not there, meaning you do not include the information that's needed, if I'm asking you for specific social ills or information like skills, if that information is not there, that in combination with grammar and mechanical errors can give you an upwards of 30 points of loss. So the grading scale is very rigid, but also I'm giving you the flexibility to be able to see your assignments ahead of time and to start working on them rapidly. The one thing I would caution you against is working on your interview guide at the last minute. So your interview guide is very detailed, and I'm giving you a head start with your annotated bibliography. The research that you will do in your annotated bibliography will start your research for your interview guide. So I hope that gives you some clarity that the interview guide, though it is like a movie script or an interviewing script, it is actually a research paper that you're making look like a script. So the research information should be both in your questions and in your answers and responses. And then you also have to give me specific information about how those techniques you are using in your interview guide actually apply. So you're playing out the techniques in your textbook and you're attaching them to your interview guide. You also have to do that for your career services interview. So that's something else that you need to be aware of, that you're going to have to interview someone. And so that should be not just asking some straightforward questions that you all actually have to ask, but you need to elaborate. It needs to be just like an interview and not scripted. You're giving me a summary and not word for word what that interview looks like. So make sure that you go through and look at your assignment calendar so that you can see the types of assignments that are required, that are very detailed, and that must be on time. Late assignments will not be accepted in this process. If there's an extenuating circumstance, I would suggest greatly getting in contact with me immediately. Okay? So I hope that you'll have a wonderful semester, and I look forward to seeing your work. Thank you. Have a great summer.